It's time for SummerSlam.
Super Slam. SummerSlam.
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 Hey everyone, welcome to Kayfabe Studios. I'm Toddy Wrestling.
I'm Hollywood Joe from Hollywood's World of Sports.
And we are here to talk about
SummerSlam.
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 The match made in hell.
I think, no, we're doing 2019.
I know, but 91's still my favorite pay-per-view of all time.
It's 2019.
I don't care.
Okay. SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
So we've got a fairly large card.
Yeah.
They've worked over the last week to reduce it.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit smaller card than what we thought we were getting.
Yep.
What was actually announced for a little bit, or what was out there.
Yeah.
As of now, we've got 10 matches.
Yep.
Last year we had 13 total.
Yeah.
But we still have a couple that could be happening. You never know. Things shift. Get
Yeah.
some day of kickoff things. The kickoff show might have something that we weren't
Expecting.
prepared for.
Yeah.
You never know. But as of right now, we've got 10 matches to talk about.
Yeah.
Where to begin?
Well, I got to first ask you.
Sure.
How do you feel the summer has gone for WWE? Like, has it gotten better?
It's definitely gotten better.
Okay.
I think we're on a upward trajectory.
Yeah, I would like to think so.
I've felt this way before, but I don't know. I've been enjoying it. The weeklies haven't been everything that I've been wanting out of WWE, but they haven't been as bad as they have in the past. They have been delivering at pay-per-views, which is where you need to deliver, and they've been at least hitting those peaks well. They've been feeling more like pay-per-views than the just longer weeklies.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yep.
We were missing that. I think it's been an alright summer. I think I expected a bit more out of it, but I'm still good with it.
There's been some wild stuff that's happened this summer.
No, it's been good.
Yeah.
You liking it?
I know there's been some moments. I know, like certain endings of Raws. You know, like when the club was battling everybody, and there was that big brawl at the end.
That's fun.
With like 8-9 different guys.
Four storylines at once.
Yeah, I like chaotic endings like that.
Yep, those are fun.
The Roman stuff has been very interesting.
Yep, which has only been the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
But they turned what I thought was really awkward in the beginning into something very intriguing.
Yeah.
It's been good.
I did it for The Rock.
Yes.
I did it for the people.
It was good. So I think that's been really good. I'm excited about this card to a degree. There's some things that I'm a little cold on.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to be surprised.
Yeah.
By them. Speaking of things I'm cold on, we've got Goldberg coming back again to go up against Dolph Ziggler. Because I don't know. Because
Goldberg didn't want his last match being remembered for humiliation.
Yeah, I get that. Which Taker came back, looked great.
And I think that's what Goldberg wanted to do.
And he's like, oh.
Yeah.
When he's working with all those younger guys, he gets to look real good.
I have been saying that for the last 5 years.
Yeah, legends need to go up against the current guys when it's legend versus legend.
Recipe for disaster.
They just can't, no one can carry.
No.
Neither can carry, they both have to be carried. So all you get is a mess and a terrible reverse tombstone.
And concussions.
And torn biceps.
Yeah.
All good things when just legends are involved.
Yep.
Whereas Dolph, man, talk about somebody who can sell.
Yep.
Can make somebody look like just a beast.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Goldberg's going to win.
Yeah.
Which makes me sad.
I
I don't really like legends winning over current guys, because it's not your job. Your job, you stop on your back.
Yeah.
You go out on your back.
I don't think this is the last match, though.
No, I don't think so either.
That's what I'm very concerned about.
So I think Goldberg wins.
Yeah.
Because I think Dolph is fodder for whatever Goldberg is planning for his last run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was hoping it was Shawn versus Dolph, the way they were going with the story.
Well, yeah, but WWE doesn't have Saudi money to throw at Shawn to get him on SummerSlam.
Yeah, it would have been a great match, though. I thought it would have been a better match than this.
Yes, because it would have been a match.
It would have been a great match.
This is either going to be a squash match or a mediocre wrestling match.
Squash match. 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I give it 3 minutes.
That's generous.
I'm being generous with 3 minutes.
Jackhammer, spear.
We'll spear jackhammer.
And then jackhammer, spear. What do we get? Like maybe 4 moves? So, minute and a half? Minute 15? I'll go. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Goldberg's entrance is longer than the match.
Kyle, he's the Undertaker sometimes.
Well, yeah. At least he's the Undertaker.
Yes, that is true.
So yeah, Goldberg.
Goldberg's winning.
All right. Now on to a legend coming back I'm a little bit more excited about.
Yes.
And has now been said it is final match.
Yeah.
It's Trish Stratus coming back to face Charlotte Flair. And Trish has went out publicly and said this is her final match.
Period.
She's done.
That would be
I
good.
get it. I think that's good. She can still kind of go right now. She's still in good shape. She's not necessarily in ring shape because she's just not doing it all the time.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't pull out one match, especially when you're with Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
Charlotte knows how to carry people. She can
Exactly.
carry a match, and this is a very good setup. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good.
I
wish they had more time to tell a story.
Yeah.
This kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It just was like a thing. I wish Trish had a better build-up to her retirement match.
Yeah.
I also just, yeah.
Lately, though, it seems like...
I wish she could have wrestled a bit more on TV leading up to
Unfortunately,
this.
WWE hasn't been putting much stock into retirement matches.
No.
Look at Kurt Angle.
I know. I called it.
I
It's sad, but I called it.
know.
Yeah, so I think Charlotte wins. Because I think this is proper. I think Trish is going out on her back. It's a real retirement match. There's really no reason why Trish should be able to beat Charlotte.
No.
There just isn't.
No.
She'll get, but it'll be a match.
I think it will be a good match.
It will be a match. I think it can be good. But yeah, Charlotte's got to win.
Yeah, I would say so.
She has to.
Yeah. That makes sense. I can't disagree with you. There's nothing in this world that would get me to say that Trish is going to win.
Yeah, winning her last match
That's what happened.
Charlotte.
Well, back in 06 when everyone thought she originally retired, she won winning the women's championship, and I'm like,
I know, right?
something about that's not right.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah,
this is a good way to go out.
Yep, I agree. Then we've got in another non-title match, which is it's still's got some stakes to it because I'm liking the story one of them's telling. We've got Finn Balor versus this guy that's returning. He's had a little bit of TV time.
A lot of TV time.
People are kind of excited about it. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Yowie wowie.
Yowie wowie.
I'm excited. I think it's also another obvious ending to how this has to be.
Yep.
I don't know how much we can talk about it. It'll be a fun match. And when I say match, I think it's going to be a squash. I
wouldn't say squash.
I think it's going to be pretty close to a squash. Because Finn's taking a couple months off after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So he's got to look like there's a reason he's off for 2 months. So I think Bray, the Fiend, is going to work him real good.
Yeah.
I think we'll see the Mandible Claw and Sister Abigail.
Or whatever they're calling it now.
Yeah, whatever the thing is. But Bray has to win.
No, I agree with that.
There's just no way him returning all of this build, Balor's going away.
Yeah.
But I think this isn't about this match isn't about the result.
Yeah.
It's about the Fiend coming back.
And building him up.
And seeing him in the ring for the first time.
Yeah.
I'm curious how much he'll wrestle. I'm hoping he brawls more than anything. I don't really want to see him be technical.
No, he shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be. He needs to just be a monster that runs through.
He needs to be like Mick Foley was.
Yep.
Mick Foley wasn't very technical.
No, he wasn't very technical. He just beat people up real good.
Now, because we know that Finn is taking some time off, do you think this leads to when he comes back?
When he comes back, the Demon versus the Fiend.
Yeah.
That just books itself right there.
That I agree.
You can see the poster already.
Uh-huh.
It's just there. You can either do like Bray's face half and half, and
Yeah.
then Finn's face half and half.
That'd be phenomenal.
Right there, or you can do half demon, half fiend, and then like half Bray, half Finn on the same. The
lot of
poster
possibilities.
just makes it.
Yeah, a lot of
it's just
possibilities.
asking for it.
That'd be a good Survivor
you
Series
can't-
poster.
That would be, or a Rumble, or
Even push it out to Mania.
Mania. Yeah.
Push it out to Mania.
I think that's a Mania match because I think Bray shouldn't lose for a very long time.
I agree.
But I think when the Demon comes back, he should get his revenge on
I
the
personally
Fiend.
want to see Bray Wyatt win the Royal Rumble in the next year.
I want to see Bray win everything.
I know.
He had that one. Remember that one time he was WWE champ?
For a month.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that time. I did. That was one of my favorite times in wrestling in
Please tell me you're
recent
being
history.
sarcastic.
I enjoyed him being champion.
I didn't enjoy it because he didn't do nothing with it.
But I enjoyed him being champion.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And it was during really good storylines.
Orton.
And Orton and Bray had a great storyline going.
Yeah.
And him with the Wyatt family.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I
Okay,
loved that.
I can see
yeah,
that.
he didn't get to do much with the championship, which is a travesty.
Yeah.
But man, I loved the build up to it. That was some of the best TV. So I want to see him get a championship, get to run with it, and be a beast.
There's one other person I've thought about that would be good interaction for the new Bray Wyatt. And maybe he needs to take a trip to the Hardy compound.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I would love to see Matt Hardy get back into things.
That'd be fun.
And them get all crazy again on each
Yeah,
other.
that'd be cool.
So,
It's definitely a possibility.
I
They
would-
haven't
I would-
really been using Matt, but
no. Nope.
But yeah, so
The Fiend.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
Now we've got Kevin Owens versus Shane O'Mac. If KO loses, he quits WWE again.
And goes to NXT.
Yeah. Are we on the same page? That's my theory. He loses and he goes to NXT.
Yeah, that was actually a smart ass remark on my part.
Oh, that's literally my theory.
No.
I think he loses, goes to NXT for a jaunt. I don't think he's permanently down there like what Tyler's doing or anything like that. But I think he loses and takes like 3 months and tears up NXT until what?
I think this is how they write off Shane.
I do too. I think that's the other side of it. But Shane also refused to do the
Yeah,
I quit wrestling
but
side.
I could see old man coming out and saying, "Hey, you lost, you're done."
Sure. But I think this would be a fun way to use KO in a different because they're not using him on the main roster.
Well,
much.
he's got to get through this feud first.
Well, he should. Okay, this feud that's been going on since Shane's been running SmackDown.
Okay, I know
forever
that,
ago.
but I'm just saying.
But no, I think that would make an interesting thing if they're going to start doing, especially if they're going to do NXT on
FS1.
FS1.
Yep.
Get some names down there that
Yeah.
you won't necessarily miss on the main roster. I mean, I would miss them on the main roster.
Oh, hell yeah,
Fox
I would too.
isn't going to miss them on the main roster.
Yeah.
It's and then you get a little more star power to get NXT once it starts going.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'll tune in because I want to see Kevin Owens because I know he'll be on there. So I think this is a good way to bump up the NXT star power a little bit to pull
There's a couple
the
of names.
main roster people who watch NXT once it's on a network.
There's a couple names I want to see on that FS1 show.
Yeah. I want to...
Some of them aren't even on this pay-per-view.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that. We're missing people. But, yeah, so I'm going to go with Shane winning.
I'm going with KO.
I think that's fine, too. I'm not going to debate on this one because I could see it going either way.
50-50 book.
Yep, I think that's about it. Now we're into championships.
Yes.
We're going to start off with the Cruiserweights because you know they're going to start off with the Cruiserweights most likely.
It's a very sad truth,
Which is
people.
really sad. We've got Gulak versus Oni Lorcan.
Okay, so I gotta say
Awesome.
something.
Very cool.
Yes, it is.
Love
So,
me some Oni.
I read the dumbest thing this morning about this match.
Ooh.
Somebody in Facebook groups, I don't know why I'm a part of them, but
Either.
yeah, no. Somebody went out on a limb and said that this was going to be a squash match because Oni's a jobber.
Well, that's not true.
I'm like...
When has he jobbed?
I'm like, have you... I actually...
You didn't watch any NXT UK, obviously.
yeah, and I was like... I'm like...
Or when he's been in NXT for the tag team championships
Danny.
with Danny. They got
And so
them against UE. It was phenomenal.
Well, and so I replied to this guy's post. I was like, clearly you've never watched Oni Lorcan.
No.
Because Oni Lorcan, Really hasn't lost that many matches on
He
205
hasn't, and
Live.
he's very talented.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think this will be a fantastic match. I think this will be a legit match.
Yeah.
I think Gulak still wins.
I think Gulak wins
This
too.
wasn't much of a build, and Oni's not really the guy to take it from Gulak.
No.
Gulak needs a bit of a run because he's just awesome. He's been
I
firing on all cylinders. I think we could see till like Rumble. It could be a while.
And I honestly, the person that takes off Gulak's not even on the 205 Live roster yet.
You taking my theory?
What do you think?
Daniel Bryan?
Not after this week.
I know, he's all of a sudden back into like the storyline.
Yeah, I was really hoping for Daniel Bryan.
I know, that dumb announcement, I'm going to do something I've never done before.
And then nothing.
I wonder if that was the plan and they're like, nope, never mind.
Yeah,
But
I could see it.
who are you thinking now?
I don't know. We mentioned in our last video that Gargano
Yeah.
going to 205 Live is a real possibility.
Yep. That'd be a good way to do it.
You can see somebody from Evolve coming over.
Sure.
Because, I mean, we already saw.
AR Fox.
Yeah, and Isaiah Swerve Strickland.
Yup.
Um,
He's killing it.
yeah, I think honestly, I think of all the guys on 205 Live right now that he even have a legit shot at beating Gulak. I think Humberto Carrillo is the one that's getting the most momentum.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I can see that down
I
the
can
line.
see that too.
But
Yeah,
you're
for
right.
now, I think it's Gulak.
Yeah, and I don't like. I have to agree with you. I don't think he drops to the Rumble.
No, I think it's a while.
Yeah.
I think they have to build up some other guys.
Yep.
And he'll get a good long title defense history. I think
Could
it'll be
be
good.
Mike Bennett down the road too.
Yeah, it could be.
He's been in some funny stuff lately. Yeah. So Gulak. is
So
what we're going.
Gulak. Then we got the United States Championship with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And Ricochet. Pew! We got this again. I'm excited about it. Because, they can wrestle.
Yeah.
They're both fairly competent wrestlers.
Yeah.
Only two of the best in the world.
Yeah.
I don't have much to talk about with this, just because
I have a theory.
I think he retains and the club stays strong for a while.
I don't.
You think Ricochet wins?
I think Ricochet wins because AJ Styles' sights are going to be set a little higher.
Oh. You think he takes it off Kofi?
Or if Seth gets it back, or whoever the Universal Champion
Or
is.
or Brock?
And,
Yeah,
then,
'cause Raw.
and then they can have a legit club and New Day feud where both singles guys have the main titles.
Yeah,
Both guys have the tag titles.
sure.
So that's just my theory.
All right.
I don't know if it's correct.
Yeah,
but
I like that.
But I do think they took the U.S. title off Ricochet too quickly and very abruptly. It felt like.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think he's gonna get it back. I think it's gonna be AJ mid card with the tag teams for a while. But I can totally see it going that way too,
Like,
with the bigger titles. But I think AJ takes it. This time.
If Ricochet doesn't get it back, I could see him possibly going over to SmackDown and challenging Nakamura.
Yep.
For the Intercontinental title.
That'd be really fun.
So
But yeah, I'm going Styles. He's going Ricochet. One of us is going to be right.
hesitantly going with Ricochet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm confidently going with AJ.
All right.
Then we've got the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bayley versus Ember Moon.
Yeah.
All right.
It's an interesting one.
It'll be a good match. Two of the best women's wrestlers.
I agree. And finally,
They've
somebody new is getting the title shot.
Yep. It's a matchup we haven't seen
Yep.
with a championship on the line.
Yeah.
That's very refreshing.
Yes.
That's nice. I don't appreciate that there's what woman is ready to now be the next one. They're not building their women to make an obvious next choice and all of that. It keeps having to be a random woman. Bayley just chose Ember this time because it wasn't even obvious that it should be.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I think it should be like, oh, well, she's been on a tear. She's killing it. She's doing all this. It should be the next champ. But at least this time, it's not a forced, we've seen this match 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's something new.
It's at least something new.
Yeah.
I still wish that they were building the women differently.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate that we have Bayley versus Ember Moon on the main card of a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a step in the right direction. I gotta go with my Bayley. I don't think it's Ember Moon's time. I think they are actually really pushing Bayley,
Yeah.
making her look really strong.
She's actually the highest merchandise seller of all the women right now.
Yeah, because kids.
Kids love her.
Yeah, kids love her. As they should. Everyone should love her. I helped buy some of that merch.
Yeah.
She's the best,
Yes.
and she's amazing, and she's one of the most talented women wrestlers in the world. She's got a mind for it,
Yeah.
and she obviously loves it.
Yeah, she does.
So I think it's not Ember Moon's time. I think it's perfect time for her to start looking like she's in that hunt
I think it's going
and
to be.
getting the shot.
I think it's going to be a similar thing of what she went through in NXT.
Yeah,
She
she keeps getting close.
yeah, so I do think.
But I think eventually they need to just pull the trigger on her
I
and
think
actually give her the title.
I could see them holding out on that until WrestleMania season.
Mm-hmm. I think we're a ways away before we see it too.
Yeah.
But I like that we're already seeing the sneak peeks of the beginnings.
Exactly.
I think this is great, but I think Bayley holds on for now.
Exactly.
I still think it's too early for her.
I gotta go with Bayley too.
She might not have the numbers of the women's championships that other girls have.
Yeah.
The other women have, but like at least she'll have a solid reign,
Quality.
which a lot of them don't.
Quality, yes.
Alexa Bliss is like 5-time champion, but like
not really quality.
tell me what matches are the best of those reigns. There's nothing really there of substance. The title was just there to be the title.
Exactly.
Whereas when you put it on Bayley and you let her have it, the title all of a sudden means something, and
Yeah.
you've got these matches underneath her belt.
Yeah.
It makes it look all the more legitimate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Bayley holds on to it for a while.
I agree.
I think we're looking Rumble. I think Gulak and Bayley, and
Yeah.
we're gonna lose some of our longer reigns around that time. Maybe,
Yeah.
but not Survivor Series. As long as they get through this,
Yeah.
you're set for a little while.
Yeah.
Cool. Bayley.
Bayley.
Woo! Then we've got the WWE Championship. We've got Kofi Kingston versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
We want to talk about slow builds.
Yeah.
Whew!
It's a good one.
This has been building for years.
A long time.
So long. This is a slow burn on this one.
Yeah.
This should have already have happened and been done years ago.
Yeah.
They had it set up. It was great at the time.
Yeah.
Very excited about it. But all these years later, we're finally getting Kofi as champion
Yeah.
versus Randy Orton, the challenger. I'm excited.
Yeah. So am I.
I have not yet to be not excited. That was a lot of double negatives. I have been consistently excited for all of Kofi's matches since he's gotten it because they have all been very good.
Yes.
He's been showing why he's very talented, and him versus Randy Orton is just like, this match needed to happen.
I agree.
For his reign to be really legitimate after what happened in the past.
Yeah.
You excited?
I have a theory, and a lot of people don't like it.
I'm probably not gonna like it.
No, you're
It's
not.
probably gonna be wrong, but I probably won't like it.
Yeah. I think Kofi loses. Just hear me out for a minute. Just hear me out. Okay. This would be a perfect way for Randy Orton's career to come full circle.
And
You
not
think
let
about
Kofi's go full circle.
need to think
This
of-
is how
okay.
Kofi winning is exactly
but
perfect
you
for
need-
Kofi's to go full
You need
circle.
to think about historical context, though.
You do too for Kofi.
No, I get that, but you don't understand.
This was his last roadblock.
Okay,
if he goes through this
I
roadblock,
get that.
he's a legitimate champ that always should have been.
I get that. But Toronto,
Yeah?
SummerSlam,
Okay.
15 years ago, was in Toronto.
Okay.
Who won their first World Heavyweight title?
What does it matter? Because they won't be back in Toronto. He's not
I'm
even close
just
to done. It's not
saying.
like if he was going to retire next year, sure, give him this like bookend.
But why
He's
not?
not. He's
why
around.
not? Why not have the story of Orton continuing to be a roadblock and Kofi has to try and get it back?
Because we don't know if Kofi's not going to be a multi-time
You don't know that.
champ. Not in Randy's numbers. Randy's had it how many times? He's good. He can wait until somebody who is on like his numbers level, he can take it from them. This is Kofi's first reign after all of the Randy Orton crap. If Kofi loses this,
Oh, it's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be
they
chaos.
booked this so terribly because this is literally how you make Kofi a completely legitimate
Oh,
champion.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
He's right.
Listen.
He is disagreeing. His theory is mine's wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying from a WWE standpoint of going back into history.
They would be with Kofi. They already did that with Kofi versus Randy. That's already going back into history.
I'm saying Randy's history.
I know you are, and I'm saying by doing that, you're completely avoiding the bigger topic of Kofi Kingston.
So you think if Randy winds up beating him, it's a total mess up.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the story they've been telling is years long. Randy's gotten so many times to shine.
I get that.
This would be very poetic for his career.
Yes.
While completely killing off Kofi's Is this the most poetic thing that could ever happen in Randy's career? Is it the pinnacle? Is this the most poetic thing that could ever happen in Randy's career? No. It's not.
To me, the most pinnacle.
If he took this off
Honestly,
of Triple H, if this was Triple H with the championship and all that, where you could tie in some Evolution stuff or Batista or doing something like that, sure, I'd be like, Randy needs to take it because you take in 15 years, you get Toronto, you get Evolution, you have Legend Killers, like something like that. Sure, Randy has to win. This is just versus Kofi.
And that's why, personally, myself.
This is as poetic as Kofi's career can get because this was his roadblock that literally kept him from the world title reign.
But like I said, I'm actually picking Kofi, but I'm just giving you the theory that might be there. Okay. You really can't.
So we're picking Kofi.
I am picking Kofi.
For all of this, you're picking Kofi.
Because you know how Vince thinks. The guy rewrites shows an hour before the show happens.
Yeah, so you think he's worrying about 15 years ago in Toronto?
You just never know.
No, I know, but I'm saying this probably was... Kofi has probably been laid out with Randy forever now.
Okay.
As soon as he got the championship, they were like, we need to get you to Randy. Because that's just too easy. That's just for his first world title reign... That's going full circle, literally, for that title, for Kofi, in one reign, getting to do all of this is that's how you can make this reign really mean something.
I agree. I think it would be a mistake to drop it. Have him drop it.
Yeah.
I don't leave anything
that's bad.
out of the box.
I hate it.
I'm just saying.
It's a nice idea.
You can hate it. You can hate it.
So it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea.
I know,
I
hate it too, but I try to check everything in my mind that could possibly happen.
No, I get that. But also, there's no way they're thinking about that. Maybe,
God, I sure hope not.
Maybe they are.
I sure hope not.
Maybe they are, but like that...
I sure hope not.
This Kofi's thing is just that's too poetic. He needs to get over his Randy hurdle, and then he needs to drop to somebody more current and legitimate. And it needs to be somebody right now higher up the pecking order than Randy Orton.
Who's higher up the pecking order?
I don't know.
Brock Lesnar?
Yes.
Oh God, no.
I hate that.
Yeah.
But it would get him to Fox. It would get him on SmackDown.
I know.
Because I still think Brock needs to get to SmackDown somehow to be on Fox.
Yeah.
That's one way to do it, because I don't see him getting there by being Shinsuke and becoming IC champion.
Those two actually fought once.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, Shinsuke wasn't a fan.
Shinsuke, yeah.
Shinsuke doesn't like Brock. They have an interesting history, and Shinsuke did not like the idea.
No love lost there, let me tell you.
Yeah, Shinsuke didn't like the idea of Brock beating him.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. We don't need to get into it, but Shinsuke no like Brock.
So I am going to say Kofi.
All right, I'm going to say Kofi too.
I know there was a lot of
shock.
I know there was a lot of arguing back and forth, but like I said, I hate it too. But I always keep everything in the back of my mind.
I hear you, but I hate it.
Okay.
The Raw Women's Championship is up next, and we've got Becky Lynch versus Natalya.
Yeah.
Yeah, with her cat lady.
Yeah.
It's the man versus the cat lady.
Mm-hmm.
Who the cat lady's been real pissed off lately.
I like it.
Yeah, no, it's nice. I'm not a huge fan of her sharpshooting everybody on the outside and not so she's heel now?
Yes.
Or she's tweening? Because I don't buy Natalya.
I always hated her as a heel.
I don't like her character work all of the time.
Yeah.
Because I think she's a natural face, even though she comes off a little bit stiff.
Yeah.
I think she just comes across more as a face than a heel.
Right.
But I've been enjoying seeing her have a little bit of fire to her. I think Becky helps with that because Becky just is really
they've
good
been
at
close for a
piling
long
on.
time, too.
Yes, so they're able to pull from a lot of different aspects. And it's a submission match, which it kind of already always was because they both only win with submissions.
Yep.
So I think it being a submission match is kind of irrelevant because it was always going to end in a submission.
Yeah.
What instance of this match was it ever going to not be a submission end?
Unless there were some shenanigans.
Sure, no roll-ups. We can't get a roll-up now. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's all they took away is, like, no quick pins, and it's like, cool. They shouldn't have done that anyways. Yeah, so, what do you think? Because...
That's a tough one.
Oh, I think it's easy. It's easy for me, but that's fine.
You seriously gonna have two Canadian women lose on the same pay-per-view?
Yeah, because WWE really cares about hometowns.
I know. I know. They don't give a crap about it.
They do not. If anything, it's been historically terrible for you to be in your hometown.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I have no issue going to...
The crowd's not going to be happy, though.
I don't know. Becky's really over.
Yeah, that's true.
Remember when Becky was getting chanted throughout every show, everywhere she went and all of that? I don't see them having an issue with cheering for Becky.
That's true.
I don't think Natalia will necessarily get booed.
In Canada's
They could boo Natty.
That would be weird, though.
They're leaning into her being a heel. If she asks for it, they might give it to her.
Yeah.
It just depends on what she
Canada's
does.
kind of a bizarro world. It really is. I mean, I remember one time when Eugene was fighting Triple H and they were booing the crap out of Eugene and cheering Triple H.
Sure.
I'm like, okay, that's a little different.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Becky retains. I don't think Natty's the one to take it off of her. Unless there are shenanigans, but I just don't see it. I think Becky just got on the cover.
Ronda Rousey.
No.
You don't think Ronda comes back?
She could, but I don't think she takes Becky's title away because if Ronda comes back, it needs to be her versus Becky for the title one-on-one.
Well, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking.
But that means, Becky can't lose the title then.
Well, I'm thinking Ronda comes back once the match is done.
No, that's fine, but that doesn't have to do. I'm still sticking with Becky.
I
Even
know.
if I never said Becky wins, but Ronda never shows up. Ronda definitely could show up. There was just an interview where Becky is like, yeah, she's the one that ran. I'm the one that stayed. I'm not scared. She comes back, and we should have the one-on-one that we always should have.
I agree.
Because they do need to do that. There's unfinished business.
A lot of unfinished
It was
business.
a sloppy pin that Ronda lost on.
Yeah.
It's not a great way for her to end her run. But I think Becky retains because she's the cover girl.
Yep.
For the video game. They're obviously very high on Becky, as they should be.
Yep.
Because she's the man.
Yep.
And as much as the internet's starting to be a little bit more iffy on it, I still really like the gimmick. I like what she's doing. She's a woman doing something different.
Agreed.
And getting a good reaction out of it.
Yeah.
She's still getting her crowd reactions. She's still getting her pops.
Yeah.
I don't think it's time for Becky to lose. And not to Natalia. And
No.
not after, a short build. And not in a submission match.
No, I agree with you on that. Becky's.
I think it's Becky.
I still think Ronda shows up after the match.
That's fine.
I really do.
I'm good with Ronda showing up.
To
and,
me,
and they need to have a one-on-one.
Yeah, because
they
like I
need
said,
to
the rest.
they need to finish up their feud.
Yeah, the WrestleMania thing just wasn't what it should have been.
It wasn't everything it should have been. I was very excited to see Becky with 2 belts, and there was at least some payoff to all of that, but it kind of just got mucked up.
Yep.
And I want to see the pure version of it.
Yep.
1 belt on the line, one
person.
Yeah, one-on-one, good stuff.
Okay.
I want to see that.
Yep.
Cool. Now we got the Universal Championship, and I am very torn about this one. We've got Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, which, yeah, you could play it back. That's only happened recently a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We've only seen that a handful of times.
Yeah. Starting to become.
I was good with it at WrestleMania.
Good with it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine, but I'm like, okay, we need to see some type of end to this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to keep seeing this.
Kind of like with him and Roman.
Yes.
It dragged on for a long time.
Yes. Year after year after year, we keep seeing that match in one way or another, and I don't want that with Seth and Brock. So I hope this is some kind of conclusion that we get from this. But yeah, we've got Brock versus Seth for the Universal, and I am incredibly torn.
Me too.
Because I can see it going either way.
Realistically.
Very easily.
Realistically, Seth shouldn't have a chance.
He shouldn't, because he can barely walk on Monday.
Yeah.
Unless he pulls architect moves.
Yeah.
Unless Heyman turns on Brock.
Ain't gonna happen.
I know it won't happen. But it'd have to be some level of that kind of thing. Like, it's got to be it's got to be some serious architecting there. We haven't seen from Seth for a while.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him do anything that would warrant the nickname of the Architect in a while.
Yeah.
But I think Brock needs to get to SmackDown for Fox.
Yeah.
And you can't really do that as the Universal Champion, in my opinion. I guess you could.
You could.
But they've been talking about they don't like the wild card rule. They might be making more definitive rosters for the shows that are a little bit more stringent. So I don't know how likely it is to see Brock if he's Universal Champion.
Yeah.
But I also don't see Seth necessarily beating Brock here.
Do you think it's possible that... Do you think it's possible that we get like a WrestleMania 9 finish where Brock just obliterates him, calls somebody else out, and then that's how Brock drops it?
Maybe.
Because, like, realistically, the way they booked it, Seth really probably shouldn't even be in the match.
Nope.
So,
he doesn't look like he should be a part of it. And he just got beat up even harder.
Yeah.
After barely able to walk out on Monday, then he got beat up even worse, and he got out like a weird promo where he just talks about getting beat up.
Very monotone too.
Yeah.
I'm torn about because one part of me says
I'm smart and I'm a betting man. Not really, but if I was a betting man, I'm just gonna go Brock. I think it's easy.
It goes Brock too. I hate to say it, but just
but I can see it going the other way. I can see it going some other way.
But then to me, the booking of it's so terrible. Then if Seth wins,
I agree. It makes no sense unless Seth
something
pulls
stupid happens.
Yeah, he'd have to. I don't know, attack him with a forklift or something.
That or Lesnar jump starts before the bell starts. Somebody comes out and helps Seth.
Maybe.
Like it's got to be.
I don't know who that would be.
Yeah, it can be Roman. Well,
no, it probably won't be because they've been distancing themselves from each other. They haven't done anything together in a while.
Nope.
Speaking of Roman, we're missing. That's the end of the card as it is officially now.
Yes.
The Thursday before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're missing some stuff.
I agree.
We probably should be talking about some other matches that we just don't know about yet.
Yeah.
In the last week, we've lost Black and Sami Zayn. We've lost the women's tag.
Yeah.
We don't have an IC championship match.
Which I thought was going to be Ali versus Nakamura.
Yeah, we don't have that, which is just very strange. And we have no Braun, Cesaro, Andrade, Rey, Roman, Joe, Buddy, Bryan, and Rowan.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys. A lot of guys missing this pay-per-view.
And if you look at most of these matches, there's a lot of potential for some multi-man matches.
Yeah.
It makes me a little sick that Goldberg's on this card, and we don't even have Reigns on the card yet, which I'm sure Roman will be out in some capacity. There's no way they don't use Roman.
Yeah.
There's just no way they don't.
It's sickening to me that the guy that had the best match on the last pay-per-view is not even on the pay-per-view.
Uh-huh.
Well, both guys now.
Yeah, both guys.
Yeah, like, to me,
yeah,
should have continued Cesaro Alistair. I would have taken more of that any day.
Yeah, that'd been fun, even in the kickoff. Even just continuing it somewhat, because that was a fantastic match.
And even
then the women's tags got finished off on Raw,
Ugh.
and now they're not even going to be in the pay-per-view again.
So,
and I
gotta ask you about that though.
Ugh.
A lot of people are angry about who won the tag.
They should be, because it should have been Kabuki Warriors, and we got Alexa and Nikki, which at least it's not Alexa on her own.
Yeah.
But so we got Nikki Cross getting some spotlight, and she has a championship. That's great. But like Kairi and Asuka are maybe that's one of the worst sins that they are making right now, is not utilizing two of the best female wrestlers in the world.
I agree.
That's just insane to me. And not insane elbow insane. Just regular ridiculous.
Did you see the blunder they made on
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are you talking about
Sonya
Sonya and
No. Oh. I forgot what SmackDown it was, might have been last week. Or it might have been on Raw when they showed the graphics for the names.
Uh-huh.
I had Io Shirai on the Kabuki Warriors. And so they can't even get the names right.
That's insulting.
That's very insulting. Nothing against Io because she's great too.
No, she could have been. I was ready for it to be Asuka and Io too. for
I was
tag
ready.
or just Kyrie.
I was actually
and
ready for it to be a
Io.
trio.
Yeah, that would be amazing. But
I'm okay. I'm not like.
I don't like the Iconics not defending them and then just losing them on the first pin. They were eliminated immediately.
Yeah.
At least they got to look strong, quote unquote. They got to do a bunch of
Stupid stuff.
like double team moves to look like they're threats.
The only reason I'm okay
I
with
just-
the only reason I'm okay with Alexa and Nikki winning is because they've been consistently on TV building
Yeah,
the
no,
story every week.
I get why they gave it to them.
But they do need to lose to the
Because they're
Kabuki
doing
Warriors.
Yes, the Kabuki Warriors need to get more than what they've been given because it's crazy.
And honestly, so should Mandy and Sonya though.
Yeah, but they're at least
They've been a
still,
consistent presence.
At least they aren't like these. Kyrie and Asuka are already veterans of wrestling.
I agree.
They're established. They know exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
You can roll back their NXT stuff. It's amazing.
I agree.
They're incredible talents. Mandy and Sonya are still getting there.
I agree.
Sonya more so, I think. But she came with more weapons in her arsenal to begin with.
Oh.
She had a head start.
Yeah.
But not utilizing them and not giving them TV time with how good they are is
And with Paige by their
so
side
sad.
too.
And then that means you're not utilizing Paige as a manager, which is just nuts. So that's crazy. And then we also just don't even have men's tag teams on the card. We'll see the Club probably out with AJ. And then we'll see New Day out with Kofi. The tag team champs will be on the SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But not to have matches for the tag teams is just I don't quite understand why we have two legends on the card and no tags. Why we have Shane McMahon wrestling
and no Intercontinental title.
And no IC.
You know what's messed up about that though too?
I just don't get it. And I don't know why then there's singles matches for the women's championships on SummerSlam if we have this much talent just sitting out.
So, and what's kind of sickening to me...
Where are the triple threats? Where are the fatal four-ways?
Yeah.
You have this amazing roster that all you have to do is just add a little pepper into some of these matches and you can utilize more people.
So what's sickening to me is SummerSlam traditionally has always had a great Intercontinental title match.
Yeah, no, there's been something.
And there's nothing.
There's something usually there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like how they used to do, like it was traditional for the IC ladder.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
And now we don't get that either.
No.
When was the last time we got an IC ladder match?
Was that one of the Saudi shows, believe it or not?
Yeah.
And that don't even really matter because I consider those shows like glorified house shows.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the card that they have. I just think that there's some glaring omissions.
Like, I was really hoping for Andrade and Ray again.
Yeah, no.
Mask versus hair.
Hair versus mask. That's what I was ready for because, man, they've been teasing that enough.
Yup. And Cesaro's kind of fell off the radar again.
Even give me a battle royal.
Something.
Just give me something multi-man. That doesn't have to take up much time.
Yeah.
And you can at least get these guys some pay-per-view time and get them going and maybe set something up for in the future because you're just not building anybody else outside of the championships, and that's just it. Aside from Bray is the only one getting anything good story-wise outside of like championship shots. And Roman now, but that's only been a couple weeks.
So my theory.
There's something will happen with that, though.
My theory with Roman stuff. This is kind of funny. I kind of thought about it. I think eventually Rowan and Bryan take the tag titles off the New Day.
Sure.
And then Reigns and Joe take the titles off of them.
Yep.
And then we get another bar complex.
Yep. No, as soon as Joe started being concerned for Roman when he got hit by the car, I'm like, oh,
we got another bar situation.
At least they're making him a tweener.
Yeah.
In the least, and then Roman did a very heartfelt apology to Joe.
Yeah.
Which is what Joe wanted, and
Yeah.
then Roman gave it to him. It's just like, oh yeah, they're totally setting up those two.
The bar all over again.
I mean,
I'm okay with it. I like it.
Samoans named Joe.
Yeah.
The Samoa Joe squared.
Yeah.
Two highly skilled Joes. Very excited.
Two badasses.
Yeah, but they're both named Joe.
But they're badasses.
Two badasses named Joe.
One was this in a movie.
Yep.
Great movie, by the way.
Plug that, apparently.
What? When saw it last week. It was a great movie.
So yeah. It's good. Could be better.
It could be a lot better.
I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. There might be 3 matches we don't even know about. They might still hit that 13.
We might be coming back. We might be coming back on Monday when we talk about the end of G1. And
yeah.
SummerSlam.
And look at that. And look at it was totally different than what we were expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, as of now, I am hesitantly good with it. I'm gonna go with that. That's gonna be my.
I'm not okay with it.
I'm gonna stay right here. I want to be up here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay right here, right in the middle. Yeah, that's.
I'm not okay
All
with
you
it.
can do is be excited then. Yeah, for me, I am Toddy Wrestling.
And I'm Hollywood Joe.
Thanks for joining us here at Kayfabe Studios, and yeah, let us know what you think. I'm very curious what the general consensus is on this. We're a little mixed here. We're both obviously not too excited.
No,
But
I'm not.
Let us know what you think. Let us know what your favorite match is. And yeah, thanks for joining us, where entertainment meets reality.
That's what I think of SummerSlam.
You didn't rip up the SummerSlam card.
What? I didn't? Alright, here.
There you go.
SummerSlam.